Hi, this is Ankur. In this video, we'll talk about Demat account and which Demat account may be most appropriate. So first of all, we need to divide Demats into two categories. One is a full service Demat account. The other is a discount brokerage firm. Full brokerage account would be ICICI Direct, Kotak, HDFC Securities. And what does this full service brokerage means? That basically means that these people have or these companies have in-house research team, and they tend to share research reports with you or guide you in terms of what to buy, what to sell. Although their perspective may be more short term, because only when you buy and sell, these people, these companies make money. So do not think that their reports would be in any form long-term focused investments that they would be guiding, because if they were to guide you on picking small cap stocks, holding it for let's say next 5 years, they are not making any money in that. So there is no incentive for these firms to guide you like that. So they would always have like a 2 months or a 3 months target, and accordingly they'll proceed. I do not subscribe to that process as an investment process. So you need to be careful around that. So the next category is discount brokerage, which is the new age technology Demat providers. A very popular one is Zerodha, followed by Upstock, Grow, and there are many more. So both categories, whether it's a full service or a discount brokerage, there are many firms providing this kind of service, and there is no dearth for opening a Demat account. In terms of the charges, as the name suggests, full service Demat account will be costly, and it costs somewhere between 0.1% to 0.5%. And I'm referring to something that you hold. You buy a stock and you hold it in your Demat account. I'm not referring to intraday tradings. I'm referring to delivery, which is holding the stocks in your portfolio. So it may range between 0.1 to 0.5%. And the reason you want to pick a good Demat account is also for the safety of assets. We heard about Carvey incident. A company as big as Carvey can commit frauds. My sense is anyone can. So you need to be very careful when you're walking down this path of Demat account. Don't just think from a short-term perspective. Think from a long-term perspective, and whom do you want to partner with. And similarly, discount brokerage firms have free broking. They make money from intraday, and usually you will see a very minimal charge or almost free when it comes to holding the shares for long term. So clearly the winner is discount brokerage, because you don't pay brokerage for holding the stocks. There is no doubt about that. Now we try to understand, what exactly you should be doing. Just like your portfolio, my solution is diversify. Let's say you have to open 2 accounts, one in your name and one in your wife's name. Let's say open two accounts, one with a full brokerage. You will get access to the research if you want, and it has a relatively better context of safety of assets. Although I do feel that both the categories are very similar, whether it's discount brokerage or full service. But if someone has to commit a fraud, they will commit either way. I would rate like 2 companies, Kotak Securities and HDFC Securities. They have a track record of providing good service as well as safety of assets. You can go with them. Within Kotak, you also get global equity access. I'm not saying you have to do that, but they give you access within your Demat account. There are separate charges for that. And obviously these are full service brokerage. Depending upon how much money you want to start with, their charges would vary. Often if you start with say a bigger sum, say 10-15 lakhs, the brokerage charge could be minimized to 0.08% to 0.1%. That can be negotiated. Obviously it depends on your relationship with the bank, but these are numbers that I often see for the clients. Even for myself, I have a Kotak Securities account. One of the account is Kotak Securities, and I have not faced so much problem. But obviously there are charges, and you need to be aware of those charges. They levy those charges. The second category, as I said, is discount brokerage. Here I have used Zerodha, and I have not really particularly found any problem using the account. So digitally, obviously the experience on Zerodha is better than even full brokerage firms. However, it's a discount brokerage. So have a combination of these two. Keep a watch on any news in case you hear any news or read any news related to a particular parent company of these companies. It is time for you to exit. Take out the money as soon as possible, because even the best of the lot, they can go bust. And if these companies go bust, it takes years actually to take out the money. So it might be a good idea to take out the money if you hear anything bad about these companies. Not from your friend or peers. I'm basically referring something very authentic news that comes out and it raises ethical concerns about these companies. So far, I have not seen any unethical concerns about these companies. So that's why I'm recommending these names. I hope it answers your question, which Demat to open. The answer is simple. Open two. One is full brokerage, the other is a discount brokerage. And from experience only, you will know which particular category of Demat account you want to invest more, whether it's full brokerage or Demat account. I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching.